Hey everyone, I'm Doug, and I'm here to tell you how to live your life because you don't live your life right. Did you know that you can literally not blame society for anything that you do or have done? Because society doesn't actually make you do anything, and society is not really something that makes anything happen. Society is not really defined by any one thing either. So, for example, like you can be driving down the interstate and you can see several conflicting billboard messages. Like one will say, hey, you should mow your grass every Tuesday. And then one down the road might say, mowing your grass kills the planet. And both billboards consist of things that happened in society. So there's definitely some conflicting messages out there. But did you know that when I come home, what I do with my yard is still at the end of the day 100% my responsibility, or maybe even my reaction to whatever billboard that I thought about the most or was compelled by the most. But even being compelled by one of those billboards is still something inside of my brain. So, like, did you know that if you swear off dating because you can't handle the heartbreak that may happen because you very poorly handled some previous heartbreak, like when someone dumped you and didn't want to be around you anymore, it could be perhaps because you blame stuff on everything else instead of just owning up like an adult and taking responsibility for who and what you are. So I think that's it. So yeah, you can't blame society for everything because society's giving you all kinds of mixed signals anyways, and at the end of the day it is 100% up to you and your brain why you do anything at all. It's actually not my words right now that could influence you. It's literally your reaction to my words. If you think I'm right and you decide applying what I say to your actions will help you and you decide to go ahead and do that, the decision was your choice. See, in real life, words are just words to be taken into consideration. They're not actually a force at gunpoint. So, like, if I go into a bank and rob the joint because someone's behind me with a gun to my head telling me to do it or else I'm going to get my head blown off, the person behind me literally made me rob the bank. But if I'm driving down the road and I see a billboard that says, hey, you should get a lot of money because people will like you, and then I decide to go in and rob the bank, I can't blame the billboard for making me rob the bank because the billboard literally did not make me do anything. You understand? But I can say to the judge, let's look at this truck, for example. Can you see that truck? I don't know. There's a truck right now down the road that will not fit under the railroad bridge that it's currently trying to get under. The sign down the road that's flashing that says 12 and a half feet in 1 mile, you can't fit under it if you're taller than 12 and a half feet, that sign failed to make that truck driver stop and turn around when they had the chance to. Just like if it said, hey, speed up and go as fast as you can and rip the top of your trailer off when you blow underneath that bridge at 55 miles an hour, even though you can't fit under it. If the sign said that and the driver read it and did exactly that thing, the sign literally did not make that driver damage their truck. Okay, is this making sense? Because you see, we live in a current culture where we have all this free range intelligence, but for some reason, 99% of people choose to use their mind in a way that damages their own life and the lives of people around them. But then again, you may not see it as damaging. It's kind of really up to you, just like what that driver decided to do. Ignore the sign or follow the sign. Either way, it's just a sign. You're the one who actually chooses what to do at the end of the day. Like right now, I'm choosing to hold the camera up here to hide my turkey neck. I got a turkey neck, not because all these delicious fast food places exist. I can't blame I can blame the fast food joints, but guess what? That won't hold up. It was not the fact that the fast food joints are open all day, every day, and they got really nice menus and the food tastes good and it's almost cost you nothing except for your life when you die of a stroke. I can't blame the restaurant because the willpower it takes to pull in is the same willpower it takes to keep driving or pack your own lunch, perhaps something healthy. So I'm Mr. Turkey Neck because I chose to let a negative influence guide my choices instead of the positive influence, which would be, hey, eat something healthy. That's called a positive influence because it helps your life. You feel me? You chair me? Or the one that says, hey, 2 for $3. Don't lose money on this deal. It's going to be yummy and you can pack one for later. Eat one now and eat one later. But you know it's a heart attack in a paper sack. You know you're chiseling a couple of days off the old life. If you're hella depressed and you don't want to live, perhaps you want to chisel some days off your life. Or you can choose to let the positive voices all around you and the ones that you're thinking of on your own, believe it or not, you are a creative person. You can choose for those positive voices to guide your steps and maybe turn that depression around. Can't you? Right? Sometimes you just got to get raw with it. And I think that's it. So if you want to hear more on how to live your life, but like I said, it's still up to you. You can take my words and write a comment or call the news and say, hey, this guy hurt my feelings. You can do that all you want. That's up to you. Or you can be like, I like the message and I think it's true. And I think it's going to benefit me to apply those directions into actions and reap positive results. Go ahead and give it a try. And that'll be awesome for you, in my opinion. But then again, that's just my opinion. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Invest your money, baby. Invest your time, because you ain't getting time back ever again. Money, however, is renewable. It's flowing like the river. It's flowing all around. Okay? Time, you'll never get back. I'm taking the time to do this because I know it's going to come back for my positive gain. You see what I'm saying? And it helps you if you want it to. Or if you want something to bitch about, it'll help you achieve that goal too. Totally up to you. And that's what scares people. The amount of free will they actually do have at the end of the day. That's what freaks people out, because most people don't know what to do with someone else telling them how to live their life, let alone when they realize how much power they have to tell themselves how to live their life. For some people, it's hard to work for yourself. And for some people, it's hard to work for somebody else because they done decided, I call the shots. I want to make more money than what they capped me out at. I want to have more time and freedom and better relationships than what society capped me out at. Right? It's just facts, in my opinion. This is the My Opinion show. And you have the power to make your opinion. But you might want to make it based on something real, not on some BS you heard on a commercial. Oh, buy my product or you'll never get laid. Don't you want to get laid? Just be yourself, okay? And what's supposed to come your way will, regardless of who you are, whether you're being yourself or being someone fake. You'll get exactly what's coming your way as a direct result of being either someone real or being someone fake. But in my opinion, what's better matched up with you will come your way if you're being truly you. If you being fake with it, then what's going to come your way is going to be something as a result of being fake with it. So what's coming your way may not be fake like you are, but it may be kind of inappropriate for who you truly are. That was way more than I was supposed to give you on this talk. So you got that one for free because I love you. And that's my choice. Actually, love is not a choice. Love is a feeling quenched by desire. If you want to hear more and you want to see this magnificent face in front of you even more, here's what you got to do, okay? You got to keep it right here, okay? And you got to hit me up on Snap, DNation Live, and on Instagram, Dougalo_Nation, I think. I don't know. You'll figure it out. Browse around. You'll figure it out. Gotta go. Love you. Bye.